ISTPs, also known as Virtuosos or Craftsmen, constitute 5% of the general population. They also tend to often be males, with ISTPs constituting 9% of men, 2% of women. They can be quite idiosyncratic, making others give up on understanding them. However, with the breakdown of the top 7 ISTP characteristics we have provided in this video, understanding ISTPs won't be a headache anymore. Before we dive into this video on the top 7 ISTP characteristics, please make sure to like and subscribe. Doing so will allow you to stay informed and engaged, and will keep you up to speed with all developments in the science of personality. 7. They are very results-oriented. ISTPs are among some of the most result-oriented personality types out there. They hate sitting with problems. This makes them anxious. Instead, they prefer to come up with a solution. It doesn't even matter if their solution is not the best. They are prepared to find the perfect solution to their problems by trial and error. If you know an ISTP with a broken car, you will sooner see them take a bike to work rather than wait for the mechanic to show up. 6. They enjoy new experiences. There are some personality types that find comfort in doing the same things over and over again. For instance, they prefer visiting the same restaurant and ordering the same meal every day. These personality types do this to feel comfortable and in control. Unfortunately, ISTPs cannot relate to them in this regard since ISTPs love trying new things. An ISTP can visit a different restaurant every day just to try a new meal every day. 5. They are very quiet and easygoing. If you walk into a party and you see someone vibing all by themselves, the chances that they are an ISTP is very high. ISTPs are very quiet and easygoing. They very rarely get into fights, heated debates, and arguments. Instead, they like to chill and observe everyone else. This doesn't mean they don't have a temper. They can get angry when pushed. 4. They know how to strategize under pressure. This is an ISTP trait that is particularly useful in a career setting. ISTPs really know how to strategize under pressure and in crisis situations. Say an ISTP was trapped in a sinking ship. While most other personalities will be crying about their predicament, ISTPs will be in a corner somewhere trying to figure out how to save everyone's life. This is a reason they excel in jobs like firefighting and emergency rescue. 3. They really love taking risks. ISTPs really love taking risks because, to them, no risk, no reward. If someone comes with a wager that if they win a coin flip, they gain $1 million, but if they lose the flip, they have to pay $10,000, ISTPs will more than likely take that bet. It isn't just about risk and reward either. It's also about thrill. 2. They can come across as cold and insensitive. ISTPs can come across as cold and insensitive to those that know them. This doesn't mean they're actually cold and insensitive. Instead, they have a hard time expressing their emotions. They also aren't too much in tune with other people's emotions. And so, as their partner, while they may not kiss you every morning, they may still make breakfast for you to show you they love you. Excited to see our number 1 pick? Well, it's coming right up. 1. They are very practical and pragmatic. ISTPs are very practical and pragmatic. They really hate sitting still and they really hate theorizing. They learn about the world by trying things out with their own hands. And so, instead of reading how to make a chair, they would rather learn by taking some pieces of wood and hammering them together. For this reason, ISTPs make amazing engineers and mechanics. We hope you've learned much about the top 7 ISTP characteristics. ISTPs can seem quite idiosyncratic at times. However, with the knowledge provided in this video, we hope they've been demystified by quite a lot. They really aren't that intimidating once you get to know them. You just have to know how to handle them. In any case, to learn more, please check out our other videos on how to keep an ISTP in a relationship, as well as 7 mind-blowing facts about ISTPs. These will give you a more holistic understanding of the ISTP personality and ensure that you're well equipped to deal with your and others' unique personality, ISTPs or not. Please make sure to like, Subscribe, comment, and share if you enjoyed the video. This way, you never miss out on any of our awesome content, and you stay informed and engaged. Until next time, have a great day. Catch you later.